Hey, what's up, guys? Basically, I figured I'm going to start doing these Madden NFL 13 tips. Anyways, most of these are going to be Ultimate Team head-to-head. So I'm just showing my roster here. You can look at it. At quarterback, I got RG3 and Peyton Manning. RG3 is my starter. A wide receiver, I got Demaryius Thomas starting. Next to him is Brandon Marshall. Next to him is Calvin Johnson Jr. and Wes Welker. They're all 99s. The one thing I want to go over real quick, though, as I go through my roster here, is in Madden NFL 13, if you're new to it, you're going to see all these 99 teams. Now, I was not a 99 overall for a long time because the thing I concern myself about is having 99 wide receivers, 99 tight ends, and 99 corners plus free safeties and strong safeties. Because in Madden NFL 13, which is made for passing the football, you have to be able to cover them. If you do not cover, you're not going to ever win. So having 599 corners is key. Having a 99 strong safety, having a 99 free safety is key. But if you're playing a guy that has all those, you have to have good receivers. So having 99 wide receivers is key. Having 99 tight ends is key. So that's what you concern yourself about first when you get the game. If you're new to it, you want to get 99 wide receivers, tight ends, and corners. Anyways, here I'm just showing you that I did this legit, not playing against a friend or anything. Head-to-head, 6 minutes. So anyways, the guy won the kickoff here, and he chose to kick. That's the smart thing to do, I believe. Because this way, if you're losing the game, in the 2-minute warning, you can get a touchdown, plus you're going to get the ball back the second half. And there you go, back-to-back touchdowns, and he never has to possess the ball. Anyways, that's just a little tip. So I'm going to show you my opening drive here. I'm not going to show the whole drives at every drive. I'm just showing my first opening drive and his first opening drive. Describing some of the things I did right and some of the things I did wrong. There, I believe it was a good play, just I threw it a little bit late, which is why it fell incomplete. So anyways, the next play I ran here is a run. Basically, when you're playing a guy, you want to kind of try and see what works against him. Some guys are easy to run against. I was not very effective running against this guy, except in the goal line, which I'll show why I was good at running against him in the goal line. It was here, I used Chris Johnson as my running back because he has a 100 speed. And I just like guys that are really fast. And Chris Johnson is really fast in real life. Even if he has a couple down seasons lately, he's really fast. So anyways here, this is my favorite formation. It's called Snug's Flip. And basically what it does is it has one of the plays in there has your two slot receivers run post towards the towards out of bounds. And I love these plays because it's really difficult for corners to cover it. And this play actually has no tight ends on it. So people usually think, well, I'm going to get an interception here because no tight ends. Well, a good player knows it doesn't take a tight end to beat man-to-man coverage. Obviously, Madden NFL 13, almost all people are going to run man-to-man coverage. So just be prepared to have to beat it with wide receivers. Usually quick routes are good for beating it, and tight ends are phenomenal at beating it. Anyways, here, as you can see there, I ran it with RG3. That's the advantage of having a good running quarterback. As you can see there, not the best throw ever, but Wes Welker, 99, makes the catch. All my receivers are 99. Brandon Marshall's the Broncos flashback. He's a 99. I personally like a lot of the players on my team. I just like them in real life. Brandon Marshall, I have his autograph, so obviously I like him. Even if he is a Bear, I'm not the biggest Bears fan, but hey, I respect most teams in the NFL. And here I made a bad play. I was late, or I was rather early on the throw, because the safety made me throw it early, and he made the play. Anyways, here, he's running a 5-wide receiver set, first down. If there's ever a 5-wide receiver set, run quarters formation. But either way, quarters formation is my favorite formation. Now, it is hard to run against the run. The run can eat it up pretty good, like this play I'm going to show you here. He runs it with Adrian Peterson, gets a good 8 yards. Now, you can see here, before the play, I'm changing my guys' routes and stuff. Like I'm putting Vince Wilfork in the quarterback spot. I'm putting Patrick Willis covering the tight end. And stuff like that. I'll explain that a little bit later. But anyways, here he's doing a hurry-up offense because he thinks I'm going to run the coverage again. But I don't. I do an all-out blitz because I know what he's trying to do to me. Part of the thing in Madden is knowing what the guy is trying to do to you. When you're doing a hurry-up offense, usually it's because he likes the defense you are currently in. So if he likes the defense you're in, the best thing to do is to change that defense. Obviously, calling a timeout can help, but I would not recommend calling any timeouts in the second half until the 2-minute warning and you're losing. So anyways, here, 4th and 1, I don't know why I didn't try to run it, or that was a stupid route in my opinion, cutting inside and then doing an immediate curl back. If you just would have ran down the field and done a curl, I think he would have actually caught it. So anyways, here I'm just going to show you how to abuse man coverage a little bit. If you look at all these plays before, like I'm about to throw it to Wes Welker again, because I look at the corner and I see he's a couple, like 2 or 3 yards left of Wes Welker, maybe even 5 here. And I know Wes Welker has a really good release, meaning he gets off the line of scrimmage really fast. And this is true in real life because, you know, he's a slot wide receiver. Slot guys have to have a good release. So here, I throw it to Shannon Sharpe because one-on-one man coverage is easy to beat with tight ends and slot wide receivers. So here, Shannon Sharpe gets open right there. I should have done it. I thought I could have gotten a touchdown. I didn't know J.J. Watt made a good play. I thought I could have got the touchdown though with RG3. It didn't work. So anyways, here, 2nd and 9. I do a curl route with Shannon Sharpe. He actually ran a zone here, which surprised me a little bit. So I just watched Shannon Sharpe, and I said, as soon as he curls, he's going to be open, and I was right. As soon as he did the curl route, he was open. So anyways, here, when you do it in the goal line, never run goal line formation, because this is why. If the guy runs it out to the outside, like I did, you are going to get a touchdown, or you're going to give up a touchdown. When you're in the goal line, I recommend running a 3-4 or a 4-3 blitz. So here it's 4th and 1 again, and this is what I highly advise against on a 4th and 1. I recommend going for it on 4th and 1, but this guy had all deep routes, which is what you do not do. I knew he was going to go for Vernon Davis. I put triple coverage on him. Do coverage, you select your player, and you hit down on the D-pad, and it brings up this wide variety of options you can choose from. Play with it and play with it when doing playing an AI. But you can see here, all the receivers are deep. He took a chance. Ronnie Lott's there to make the play. So, anyways, here's my next drive. I'm just showing myself down the red zone here. Here I have Welker running an option where he can either do a cut route or just do a curl. He decided to do a curl, throw it to him, easy touchdown. So here, the guy ended up punting. I drove it down the field. And here I threw it to Welker. He got down to the 5. Does Wes Welker, I don't care for the New England Patriots. I'm a Broncos fan. I don't care for the New England Patriots. I really don't like them. But I have always liked Wes Welker. I do like Deion Branch, even though he's older now in his career. I do like Rob Gronkowski, but I just don't like all the Patriot players. So anyways, I've always liked Wes Welker. It's not just since he's a Bronco now. I was really happy though he came to the Broncos, but yeah. So here, this is what I'm trying to say. Is on that curl route, it almost always works, but for some reason, people seem to struggle with it against me with that 2-star Deion Sanders. So if you're struggling against it, maybe try and get the 2-star Deion Sanders. I think he's a little bit expensive. I got it because I completed the Deion Sanders collection. So anyways, that's what I would recommend if you're struggling against that one route that I like to run as well. Just get a 2-star Deion Sanders. So here I'm showing this on how to blitz if you're only blitzing 2 guys. Normally I only blitz 2 guys. I usually drop Vince Wilfork into the quarterback spy and bring Patrick Willis to coverage. Usually I put him on a tight end. That way there's double coverage on the tight end. What you're going to do is you're going to take your right end and make him blitz. And then when the guy hikes the play, you're going to want to run straight. And as soon as you have the right tackle beat, you move in and get your sack. Now, the way to avoid this, though, if somebody's doing it against you, you just simply step up in the pocket. It's that easy. So, you know, just, also, but while this guy went for it on, 3rd and 31, he goes for it on 4th and 31, throws an incomplete pass there. So he does a really stupid play, but let me just go ahead and describe something. Knowing real football terms will increase your playing ability in Madden. It's just that simple. Knowing slot receivers, wideouts, tight ends, knowing the position, knowing the rules, knowing the plays, knowing man coverage, zone coverage, the secondary, you know, just knowing simple stuff will make you play better. Here he runs a screen pass, and I do not know why you would ever run a screen pass on 4th and 31. I guess unless you're the Ravens, maybe, and that wasn't really a screen pass against the Chargers. That was more of a, just a lucky play. So here, I'm just showing you that I noticed that his corners are pressing my wide receivers. I throw it deep to Brandon Marshall, easy touchdown. Whenever you can see the safety, like right here, see that how that safety's in the middle of the field? Whenever he's like that and the corners are pressing you, you know you should be able to get a deep pass. Now, obviously, if the corner somehow has good coverage, you don't want to throw it because he can be picked off. But if the wide receiver has 2 yards in front of that corner, throw it. Anyways, here again, he runs goal line formation, where I tell you, get it to the outside, especially with a guy with 100 speed like Chris Johnson. Easy touchdown. So as here, he decided to run the football against me, and I highly recommend running the football with the quarterback. It works pretty well. But here's the problem. He's using Joe Montana, not RG3 or like Colin Kaepernick. He fumbles the football. He should have taken a kneel. That would have been the smart thing to do. Even I recommend taking a kneel with a quarterback like RG3. Anyways, here I throw it to Calvin Johnson Jr. At this point, I'm doing a hurry-up. The guy gets kind of pissed off at me, I imagine, and he just quits the game. It's 38-0. So anyways, that's my tips for this episode. I will release more, and thanks for watching.